Good morning, children. Now, children, welcome back to social science class. Children, in previous video, we were discussing about our motherland, India, and I taught you Himalayan northern plains. But now, in this video, I will teach you plateaus. What is plateaus? The southern part of India looks like a cone on the map and has uneven and flat surface. It is higher than the surrounding plains. Plateaus, it is higher than the surroundings. Like the images of the plateaus, like this. It is higher than the surrounding. Okay. Plateau is also called the tableland because it is images like a table. That's why plateaus is also known as tableland. The land which is flat and higher than its surrounding area is called the plateaus. The southern plateaus covers the largest part of our country. The land in the southern plateaus is rocky and hard. In the southern plateaus, these plateaus are rocky and hard. It is difficult to break down. The areas is less fertile than the plains. It is the plateaus area is less fertile. It is not too much fertile comparison of northern plains. Northern plains is a fertile land, and many peoples lived in the northern plains. But plateaus is less fertile, okay, than the plains. And the oldest plateaus in the world is Deccan Plateau, and the highest plateaus in the world is Tibetan Plateau. Desert. A desert is a very large area of land having little water and very few plants growing on it. A desert is a very large area. It is very large area and desert is an extremely dry area. And in desert, having a very less rainfall and less water. That's why the desert area is not suitable for the cultivations. In the northwestern part of India is the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. The Thar Desert is a part of Indian desert. Thar Desert is in the India. The people here lead a tough life. It is very hot and dry. Whose people live in a desert area, the desert area is very tough life, having a very tough life. Why? Because in desert area is very large area but very dry, extremely dry, and having a less rainfall. It is very hot and dry in the daytime. During daytime it is very hot. However, the nights are quite pleasant and cool during winter. In the night time, the weather is pleasant, but during winter, it rains little in the desert area. There are very few plants and trees which grow here. Why the few plants and trees grow here? Why? Because the less having rainfall and the area is dry. That's why the few plants grow here. Now next is a peninsula. Large water body on three sides surrounded the southern part of India. Large water body. Okay. Large water body. A piece of land remain covered by three sides. This is a peninsula. And it is remain covered by three sides. Okay, a piece of land. It is surrounded by water on three sides. This is a water. It is called a peninsula. Peninsula remains surrounded by three sides by water on three sides. Okay, peninsula surrounded by water on 3 sides. It is called a peninsula. Okay. The Indian peninsula has the Arabian Sea on the western side, the Bay of Bengal on the eastern side, and Indian Ocean on the southern side. In this map, you can see that Arabian Sea is here, western side. Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal is eastern side, Bay of Bengal, and Indian Ocean's south side, Indian Ocean. Okay, Indian Ocean in south side. Next is island. The land that is surrounded by water on all sides, it is called an island. Island is surrounded by water on all sides. Island is surrounded by water. Island is surrounded by water on all sides. Peninsula is surrounded by water on 3 sides. It is surrounded by water 3 sides, 1, 2 and 3. But island is surrounded by water all 3 sides, all sides, not 3 sides, all sides surrounded by water. It is called a island. It is called a island. There are many islands in the water bodies around India. Some of these islands are a part of India. Some islands are a part of India. One group of islands is the Bay of Bengal. One group of islands is in the Bay of Bengal. These are called the Andaman and Nicobar. Andaman and Nicobar Island. The Lakshadweep Island is another group of islands in the Arabian Sea, and the another group of island is Lakshadweep Island. Okay, Lakshadweep Island and is another group of island is in the Arabian Sea, and Lakshadweep lies in the Arabian Sea. Now the next is our climate. Climate and weather, they are different. Climate, weather, it means it remains a short time. Weather, it remains for a short time. It is changed by day. But climate remain for a long time. In few days you have seen that the weather at night the heavy rainfall, but in daytime the sunny day. It is very hot day. The weather remains for a short time. It is changed day by day. You can see that the weather in few days you have seen in a Dehradun weather, nights are very cool, but days are very bright, sunny. Okay? But climate remain for a long time. Like hot. Some places you have seen that in desert area. Desert area is a very dry land, and mountains remain throughout the mountains climate is very cold. Why? Because the Himalayas remain covered by the snow throughout the year. That's why the mountains is a cold area. Okay, and the climate is remain for a long time. The presence of mountains, rivers, plains and forests leads to different climate in the different parts of India. In North India, the summers are very hot. In North India, the summers are very hot and the dry, and the winters are cold. The mountains have cold climate almost throughout the year. In coastal places, it is neither very hot or nor very cold. Okay, clear? Climate remain the same for a long time, but weather remain for a short time. It is changes day by day. Okay children, all are understand? I hope you all are understand our motherland India. Okay, thank you children. Stay home and safe.